19-year-old Lando Norris is currently enjoying his first season in Formula 1 for McLaren, and he's already proving to be pretty fast indeed. We caught up with him right after the French Grand Prix to talk a bit about sim racing, getting competitive with his teammate Carlos Sainz, and with the Circuit Paul Ricard still fresh in his mind, he also gave us a tour of the lap in the new F1 2019 video game from Codemasters. As it happens, racing on the virtual track is something Lando's grown up with.
As far back as I can remember, I must have been 4 years old, and my dad used to have Gran Turismo 3 on the PlayStation 2, and that was the first time I started playing a racing game, really any type of game. I just got an F1 2019, Codemasters very kindly gave me like the pre-release version, so I've been doing a bit of F1, a bit of F2 as well, as that's the new edition. And so far it's been pretty fun.
Outside of racing for fun and games, Lando's been training in the McLaren simulator with Carlos Sainz, an activity that obviously brings out the competitive nature of both drivers.
It's actually the first time we properly have started going against each other in driving. I'm quickest, obviously, no question. If I didn't have someone like Carlos, someone that's good on the simulator sim, it'd be not as much of a positive for myself or the whole team. A lot of the things we do on the simulator correlate to real life, because you are able to pick up on these places where as a driver you're not as strong and already start working on them before you've even driven the track.
So, as a driver with priors in sim racing, what does Lando make of the Shadow project as it enters its second season?
The amount of people who entered last year was pretty insane, and it's only going to grow this year. So there's a lot of people in the world who are very good drivers. More and more often nowadays you have drivers who can go from a simulator into a real car and show that the skills correlate very well. People like Rudy, people like Igor have showed that you can do this kind of thing, and I think there's plenty more people out there, so a lot of people have a chance of winning it and going on to maybe driving a real car.
Just as a shark dies if it stops swimming, there's only so long he can keep a race driver from sitting still before he starts itching for the steering wheel. We put Lando in his current car in F1 2019 and asked for a tour of the Circuit Paul Ricard. And as you'll see, the line between sim and reality is pretty thin indeed.
Here we are in Paul Ricard for my virtual lap in the MCL 34, the current Formula 1 car. Into 8th gear before turn 1, into quite a quick combination. Turn 1, turn 2, 5th gear, medium speed, quick flick into the right-hander, making sure you don't run too wide on the exit or damage the car. Down into turn 3, the first complex, very quick combination of right, left, right, all of the curb. Down to 3rd gear, staying in 3rd gear for the hairpin, not running too wide onto the big sausage curbs before a long straight. Make sure you get a nice clean exit, don't run too wide, as it's an easy time to lose, an easy place to lose or gain time. Down into the mid-chicane, making sure you don't want to lock up the front left into the first part. Again, you've got a good long exit coming up, so stop the car, rotate, nice clean exit. Especially because it's uphill, you don't want to be losing time, as you can quite easily lose 1, 2, 3 tenths maybe. Flat out right hand turn into the best corner of the track. Very small brake, down maybe 4 gears, maybe 3. Long right-hander, but very quick in a current Formula 1 car, pulling 4 or 5G. To turn 12, a long left, very easy to lock up the front left tyre. Round turn 13, flat out into the second to last. Killer for the front right tyre. Continues to go left, tightens up, don't want too wide, don't want to compromise your run out of the last corner. Again, don't spin up the wheels, nice clean exit, straight as possible, and crossing the line.
Amazing driving both on and off the track there. Thanks Lando, and good luck with the rest of the season. So, what did you make of his lap? Let us know your thoughts on his braking points, gearing, and anything else you might have spotted in the comments below, and leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed the vid. Finally, what do you want to see from future videos from us? Let us know in the comments below. For more from us at McLaren Shadow Project, hit that subscribe button and remember to turn on notifications so you never miss a new upload from us. We'll catch you next time.